What's going on? This video gonna be about Tennessee passing a law that will punish protesters and take away their right to vote. Tennessee, good old country Tennessee, doesn't like these Black Lives Matter protesters. Don't like people expressing their rights. Don't like to see anything that establishes the brand. Yet they, with their slave plantations and their old archaic ways and agendas, benefit from that misery. Profit off of the same place where Dr. King was killed. Yeah. Well, that should be boycotted in process because they weren't necessarily in favor of who he was as a person and what he stood for, but they profit off of it. Everything that you see in the South pretty much needs to be destroyed because that mindset of that's normal was not normal. In doctrine about legislating slavery and plantations and properties and getting at people is not normal. Whoever said that all that was normal. But protest is normal. Protest is biblical. The right to speak, the right to view your frustrations within a cohesive, positive format is a necessity. That's how you bring about change. Why is Tennessee so scared of Black Lives Matter? Because they can't make a profit off of skinning them and lynching and hanging publicly, legally. That's the only reason why you'd want to take away someone's right to vote. This has got to be the dumbest state and the dumbest thing I have ever heard. And I've heard a lot of dumb stuff. But coming from the South, it's expected because the South is always like 3 steps back. And they hate anything that would be inclusive. They would hate anything that would speak truth. And they would hate anything that would take away from their plantation Klansman mindset. So them passing this law that's going to take away your right to vote, which would only enable somebody like a racist, vicious, manipulative person like Trump. They have an agenda. That's what this is about. And when you protest, you're not violating. You're bringing attention to something that needs to be addressed. But Tennessee is stuck in a time warp. That's what they want. That's what they say, well, this is wrong, but they don't even know why it's wrong. It's too advanced for them. They're too ignorant to understand that, yeah, George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and countless other African Americans have been killed by the racist police forces and these institutions, the FBI and CIA, etc., and things that have gone on need to change. And how do you make those changes? You vote grassroots. However, if you have lawmakers and people that are good old boy rednecks and descendants of it, and they pass it down like a recipe, you get idiotic remarks like, let's take away their right to vote if you protest. Don't protest nothing. So hold that same energy if there's something that you need to protest. Hold that same energy if you feel something is wrong. Let's see if they will have the same energy for that. I doubt it. But we know this is a Klan agenda. We know what's up. All right, hit that like and subscribe. Let's talk about it. When the bell rings a new video, I welcome comments on this. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for one another. And if you want changes, you have to make a step. Because to take away your right to vote because you oppose something is illegally wrong and corrupt. I'm out.